When you're a kid, back to school shopping, it means notebooks, it means crayons, a new backpack, maybe some cool new pants, too.
Yeah, but when you get a little older, back to school means technology. And here with some fun products for high school and college students, we have our TCL technology producer, Unser.
Hello.
Hi, Christian.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
What do you got?
I got a lot of really fun stuff for you today, mostly geared towards like high school and college, where you're having to start dealing with having files and having computer stuff and having things that you need to take to class.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But wouldn't you say that your 5-year-old is probably more advanced in tech stuff than you were in college?
He's absolutely getting there,
yeah.
and that's for sure. So we're going to start with actually something that I used to have in college, which is the classic floppy disk.
Oh,
so
yeah.
these little,
I had a lot of those.
floppy disk drives. I had to actually kind of tear the building apart today to find this. But this is gone, and what's left are these little flash drives. Now, flash drives are all over the place, but these I thought were really cool. They're very, 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 very tiny. It's this little guy right here.
Yeah.
There's one right here, too. They're the store-and-go clip-it USB drive. They plug right in to your computer. They work just like a flash drive. And this little thing right here is the equivalent of almost 3,000 of these floppy disks.
Wow.
So this is where we were not that long ago. That's where we are now.
And not that expensive. Look at that.
Not that expensive. Nope, pretty cheap.
Really cool, really tiny.
Yeah, so another really fun USB drive thing. This is actually a present that my wife got me for Father's Day, but I think that if I was in college, this would be awesome. This is a watch that has actually a built-in USB flash drive, and I'm going to pick this up right here.
Your wife does know you're a super nerd.
Yes, she does. So this right here pops out. There's a 4-gig drive in there. It plugs right into your computer.
Wow.
You can carry your files around with you. I've actually used this at work. When I work on something at home, I put it on here just to make sure that I've got it with me. Doesn't hurt anything. You know, it's a little backup.
Yeah,
so you got to plug your whole watch in to the computer?
Yep, there's actually a cord that, an extension cord that you can plug into, but you can also just plug it directly right in.
I mean, backing stuff up, like papers, if you're in high school and college, is the #1 most important thing.
Toss it on there, and if absolute worst thing happens, at least you got a copy of it. You might be able to do something with it.
Great.
So that's cool. This right here is a sleeve for a laptop or your iPad. I actually
this looks like a man purse.
Right. I put my iPad in here. But the neat thing about this one, it actually has this little grip it system, which is a kind of a cool thing where you just kind of use all of these interchangeable little grids to kind of put your stuff in there and make them stay. And then the back of it doubles as a mouse pad. So when you take it out to the library or whatever, you can use it with your laptop. You can wear awesome glasses, so that's cool.
The glasses come with it then?
No, those were extra. That's a whole other segment.
Those were extra. All right,
I feel like if I wore these, my wife would give me a watch with a USB drive.
That thing has been very useful.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so these are kind of things you take with you. What about to make your room, your dorm room, your space a little bit more
so you're back at your desk, and oh my gosh, I forgot my light. So you've got your laptop, now you've got a light. This is a little USB light, plugs right into the side of your computer and draws its power from there. It's LED, it's very low power, it's not going to drain your battery. Useful if you're at the library, if you're...
or if you're in a dorm room and like your roommate's sleeping or something,
sure.
You don't want to have a
you don't have to have
light.
a whole lamp with a plug and all that stuff. It just goes right with your laptop.
That's,
so that's
really
pretty cool.
Neat. Yeah.
This right here, I think once you start getting up to like high school and we'll switch places.
Okay.
I'm going to go here.
See you later. Okay.
Once you start getting up into like high school and college, you start having to deal with finance. So you have receipts, you have important papers, you have things that you should probably shred if you're...
You should be dealing with your own finance.
You should probably shred those so we don't have any identity problems. This is a little handheld paper shredder. There's no batteries involved in it, and basically all you have to do is get your receipt going in there. I did it with a little Post-it note here, and you just turn it around and it shreds. So that shreds your little receipts for you right there.
You should probably do that with all the credit card offers that you're going to get.
Yes. I'm speaking from experience, America.
Yes.
Do not sign up for those credit card offers. Seems like a great idea at the time.
It is a bad idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool.
So this is kind of a neat, this is a kind of a cool alarm clock. My iPod is plugged in, or my iPhone is plugged in here.
Neat.
And those are fairly typical, that, you know, it'll play like your own music for you when you wake up, just based on your iPod, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But what this thing does that's neat is you can actually use it not only to wake you up in the morning with music, but it'll actually wake you up with the light too. Oh. So this little free app that comes with when you plug it in, it makes you download the app. It'll set your alarm off and it'll bring your lights up too if they're plugged into it.
This is like a lamp that you brought in. This it doesn't come with this weird bulby
Nope.
thing.
And this is an incandescent bulb, which allows it to dim and lower, or raise and lower. It won't work with the compact fluorescence.
I think that's nice for anyone, especially in the winter, you know, when it's so dark in the morning and you want to wake up to light.
It's got to be hooked up.
It's got to be hooked up, and now I can't turn it off. There we go. Okay. All right, and then
look at his phone here. Is your wife aware of all these ladies' phone numbers you have?
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Onward and upward. Here we go. One final thing here for your desk. When you're sitting at your monitor for a long time, your eyes can get a lot of strain if you've got the lights off. So this actually is a little light that goes on the back of your monitor and it gives the room a little bit of ambient light.
So this thing plugs in?
Yep, it plugs into the USB again on your computer, sticks to the back of your monitor. I actually did it. That's my computer at my desk. Turn the lights off, and so you got that nice blue glow behind the monitor, and it just makes things a lot less stressful for your eyes. If you're watching a monitor in the dark and the screen is getting bright, and it's getting dark, and it's getting bright, it's getting dark, that makes your eyes very, very tired.
Oh, those lovely
and this
children.
actually kind of evens the whole thing out. It's called bias lighting.
Oh.
And yeah, it just kind of glues to the back of your monitor, shines on the wall behind you. Pretty slick, low power.
Do you like that? I just plug it
That
right
picture
in.
is the indicative of your kids' relationship with each other.
Yes, yeah.
They never
Hannah
fight.
kissing Gabriel. Gabriel not into it. Hannah totally into it. So once you're done with all of that, it's time to take a little bit of a break, and that's where this fun thing comes in. This is the electronic rock guitar shirt. I have a little amp that goes with it. Comes with it, and it can be very loud. So that's my little amp.
Wait,
so just clip that on my belt,
This
and then
is
you
so
can
funny.
play a little guitar music.
Oh my gosh. Christian.
Is that I Love Rock and Roll?
It is. Thank you.
Oh,
I practiced that last night until my wife was about to kill me.
And thank goodness you told me before the show that it was I Love Rock and Roll.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
do you think college kids would really wear that thing?
I don't know. I probably would have. It's pretty neat. There's also kid versions available, kid sizes available. There is a drum version and a keyboard version as well, so you can have the whole band going.
I think that's
You hear that,
sweet.
kids? He would wear this shirt. And how many proms did you go to?
I went to 4.
You went to 4 proms.
In
so
2 years.
you can get a date
2 years, 4
and wear
proms.
that
Thank
shirt.
you very much. Thank you
Oh
very much.
man, Christian, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We have links
I'll
to
play
all
out.
these products on our website. That's good. Just go to TwinCitiesLive.com and check it out. And I'm telling you, your kids will think you're so cool if you have that.
Absolutely. Your friends might question it. But, all right, still to come. Did you...